Hello, everybody. This is Radio, an steganography project that works over ERC20. Our main goal was to hide bytes into ERC20 transactions. We did so by hiding this information in a specific transaction in a bunch of dummy transactions. We only can know which transaction has information if we have the key. This key is a set of different accounts with private and public keys that you can generate from our command line. What we achieved at the end of this project was to build three layers. The first one is the byte layer. We can hide bytes inside ERC20 transactions. The second one lets you not only post binary data, but you can also post IPFS hashes, some text, raw data, or call. This call will be execution for hidden contracts that we will see in advance. At the third layer, we have hidden contracts. These contracts are no more like that JavaScript code that can be replicated with different calls. We will see that in advance. And a Rebel command line tool that will let you interact with contracts, hidden contracts, just using your command line. So how does this work? Binary data is encoded as ERC20 transactions. The channel field, that is a field that is generated automatically inside the key, will serve as random seed for creating dummy transactions. And then the data can then be recovered using a TXID. So at the start, we have a buffer. This buffer we pass through the key. The key will generate an execution plan that will create a lot of transactions. Just few of these transactions will have real information. Then, using the same key, we can recover that information and get the original buffer. Then we have the hidden contracts. Hidden contracts are no more than JavaScript code that is stored in IPFS. In this case, we use Pinata that let us store that information. But in advance, we can use them on other IPFS providers. These hidden contracts will store data into a Redis DB. So each time you call a function, it will replicate the state from the start to the end, letting you to write some logic inside these hidden contracts. So we can see an example of hidden contract here on the left. Then we have this hidden contract we want to publish. A hidden contract is no more than a JavaScript code that can be executed and called many times. So we create this simple contract. We deploy it with a simple command. It will start making transactions into the ERC20 tokens. You can see the complete log here. After that, you will be able to connect to that contract using this command. Then you will be able to add contacts, calling this function, and it will submit a transaction. All these tokens that are being sent will store the information. It will also control the supply, so it will ensure that everybody will have enough ETH and enough tokens. After all of that, we can then retrieve the information in this command, get contact by name. So this is a layer on top of the other information, but in the basis, what we achieved was storing information hidden inside ERC20 transactions and adding some simple functionality like hidden contract. Thank you.